What's up, everyone? Today I have a short morning wake up flow for you guys. So this is intended to be quick. I know everyone has a lot to do when they get started for the day, so this should give you a little bit of energy to tackle that to-do list. So when you're ready, make your way to your mat and join me in a nice comfortable seat. Your hands can rest down on the knees or wherever is most comfortable. I'll invite you to close your eyes for just a moment or soften your gaze down to the ground as we take some deep breaths in and out. Inhale in, and exhale, sigh it all out. Okay. And here we're going to focus on lengthening the breath a little bit. So maybe 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Just focus on making that breath a little bit longer than normal. Once you have that breath going, we're going to add in the arms. So on your inhale, we're going to reach the arms up high to the sky, slowly for 4 counts. And then exhale, bring them all the way back down slowly for 4 counts. Inhale up. Exhale to bring it back down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale to let it go. Now you can open the eyes here. We're going to take some more movement in this comfortable seat. So on your next inhale, we're going to bring your right hand down to the ground and then release it all the way to the right. So left hand will sweep over. Inhale to stretch. And exhale, you're going to sweep it around to the front. Your left hand comes to the mat and your right hand will stretch over. Do a couple more of those with your own breath. So sweep it over to the right. Back to the left. And then more time on each side. So stretch to the right. And then bring it around to the left. Bring it back up to center. On your next inhale, we're going to sit up tall. Take your left hand to your right knee and stretch back for a little bit of a twist. So right hand goes right behind you. Inhale to reach tall, and as you exhale, twist a little bit further back. Your right gaze should be over your right shoulder here. Good. And then release. We're going to do the other side. So right hand to left knee, left hand comes behind. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. Good. All right, we're going to bring it back to center and make our way into a tabletop position. So take a quick moment to find your foundation here. Fingers should be wide, hands should be directly beneath the shoulders, knees should be directly below the hips. And then bring your belly button in a little bit for that nice flat back. So if you're sagging down here, bring that belly button in tight. And once you have your foundation, we're going to start with some cat-cows. So inhale, your belly is going to drop, look forward, happy cow. Then on your exhale, you'll round your back, belly button to spine for a scaredy cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale to cat. Do some more of these with your own breath. Last one for each, and then we'll come back to neutral, tabletop. Okay, so from your tabletop, we're going to extend the right hand forward and extend that opposite left leg forward and back. Okay, and try to focus on your foundation here and keeping equal weight distribution on both sides. And then on your next inhale, we're really going to lift, so that right hand will be reaching forward, your left leg back. And then on the exhale, bring your elbow to knee and round. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, bring it in. One more time, we'll inhale, stretch everything. Exhale, bring it in. Good, bring it back to tabletop, and we're going to switch to the other side. So set your foundation here, left hand goes forward, right leg goes back. Make sure that weight distribution is even between the sides. And on your next inhale, we'll stretch the left hand forward, the right leg back, and exhale to bring your elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale to bring it in. Good. And bring it back to tabletop. We're going to curl the toes under and send the hips up high for downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal it out a little bit here. Take your dog for a walk by bending one knee then the other. You should feel some energy already heating up in the body after those bird dogs, so that's good. All right, and when you're ready, we're going to slowly walk or hop our way up to the front edge of our mat for a forward fold. And then slowly roll it up to standing one vertebrae at a time. Good, on your next inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to half lift, so your hands will be on the shins or around the knees with a flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Slowly roll it all the way back up. Hands will capture some energy up above and bring your hands down to heart. We're going to do that again a little bit faster. So on your next inhale, bring it up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Capture that energy up above and bring it down to the heart. One more time. Inhale. Up, exhale, down to forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. And this time we're going to inhale, bring it all the way up, but keep your hands up, and we're going to sit slowly down into our seat. So this is chair pose or fierce pose. We're going to take a few breaths here, kind of cultivate some heat in the legs. You should be feeling this. All right, and then after a few breaths, when you're ready to let it all go, go ahead and forward fold again. All right, and this time we're going to step one foot back and then the other and meet me in a plank. Should also feel a little bit of heat building here as we breathe in and out. And then we're going to slowly lower it all the way to the ground. Rise up for a little cobra here. Should feel a nice good stretch in your back. Exhale to bring it back down. We're going to curl the toes under, lift up to plank and to downward facing dog. All right, so we're going to walk it up to the front. That was just one quick little flow. We're going to go through a couple more postures. So when you're up at the front of your mat, roll it slowly up to standing again. We're going to do some lunges to kind of wrap it up today. Body should be feeling nice and warm and ready to go. So we're going to inhale, bring your arms up. On your exhale, take your right leg back for a lunge. Now in this posture, make sure that your hips are square and facing towards the front. And then if you would like to, you can take a slight back bend by lifting those arms up and back a little bit more. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to pivot on that back foot. So your back foot should be parallel to the back of the mat. Open up the arms for warrior two. This time your hips should be facing to the side, not to the front. And gaze should be going over that left hand forward. All right, and we're going to cartwheel the hands down to frame that left foot. Bring the left foot back to meet the right for a plank. And you have two options here. You can chaturanga down to a cobra or an up dog, or you can go ahead and send those hips up high and meet me in a downward facing dog. So your choice if you want to flow here real quick. And then when you're ready, we're going to make our way back up to the mat. So either slowly walk or hop to the front and slowly rise up to standing. We're going to do that same sequence on the other side. So arms up. We're going to step our left foot back for our lunge. Make sure you're really lunging into that front right knee. Hips are square facing the front. And then I'll invite you, if you're interested, to take a little back bend. So lifting the heart and the arms up a little bit more. Good. And then we'll pivot that back foot. So your back foot should now be parallel to the back of the mat. Hips should be facing the side for warrior two. Go ahead and waterfall that down. Frame that back foot. This is your last chance for a little flow here. So if you would like to, chaturanga to either cobra or up dog. But this time, instead of down dog, we're going to spread the knees wide, extend back into child's pose. You should be feeling nice and warm. We're going to do a quick cool down stretch in just a moment, and then you'll be on your way ready to start your day. So when you're ready to come up, let's find a comfortable seat on our mat. We're going to start with a wide angle. So go ahead and open the legs up wide. It doesn't matter how wide your angle is today. And we're going to face that right toe. So square your hips straight. On the inhale, reach up, and exhale, forward fold over that right leg. Inhale, lift it up, and we're going to take it to the other side. So square over your left leg, inhale, arms up, and exhale to forward fold. All right, so option here to bring in one of the legs. I'm starting with my right, so bringing my right leg in. I'm going to do a twist to the right. So left hand goes to your right knee, right hand goes back. You inhale to lift and exhale to twist. This should feel really good. All right, unwind and we'll switch. So left leg comes in, right hand to the left knee, left goes back. Inhale, extend, exhale to twist. All right, we're gonna turn so we're facing lengthwise on our mat. I'm gonna take one more forward fold with legs together here. So inhale, arms up high. Exhale, we fold forward. Keep a generous bend in the knees if you'd like to here, whatever feels good. And then release. We're gonna come back to laying down on our back to prepare for Shavasana. This is a really good opportunity. If there's anything else that you would like to add in here to cool down, you can take a happy baby, maybe some reclined pigeons, whatever feels best for you. I'm going to hug my knees into my chest and rock side to side, giving myself a little back massage here. And then when you feel like you're ready and you're complete, you can go ahead and extend the legs out long. Move my mat a little here. Extend the legs out long. Open up the arms and prepare in corpse pose for Shavasana. Take some deep breaths here. There's no need to focus on counting the breath anymore. Just go back to your normal breathing pattern and rest. Now it's good to get at least 10 minutes of Shavasana in every day, but we're going to keep this one quick so we can get moving with the day. So whenever you're ready to wrap up, feel free to pause here and take more time, but when you're ready to wrap up, we're going to slowly find some movement in the fingers and the toes. Maybe one more good morning stretch like you're just getting up and out of bed. So reach the arms up and reach the toes to the other side. And then when you're ready, roll over to your side and then use your hands to push up to a seated position. Find a nice comfortable seat here. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a lot of energy to get going and start your day. I'm going to inhale and reach it up one more time. Exhale down to heart center. Thank you so much.